last night when we were having dinner and you started to have your panic attack because of uncertainty over the future, you started to feel really anxious and you were trying to control your breathing and you started to have visible panic on your face. And you said, I think that my erratic schedule is working against me because I normally on the weekend, I loosen things up. And then on the weekdays, I get strict. That's the plan that I want to follow. And now at the time we were having this conversation, it was Friday night. So we're going into the weekend. And you're hinting to me like the weekend, cheating, it's right around the corner. It's literally starting now. And I told you in that moment, I said, do you know what's happening right now? And you said, what's that? I said, your brain, your mind, your subconscious is trying to trick you into using food to calm yourself down. The thing you've always used to calm yourself down is trying to trick you into thinking that, oh, the anxiety is because I'm off my schedule where on the weekend I would have my cheat food. So it happens to be we're having this conversation when? At the beginning of the weekend. So what's the logical follow-up? So just cheat for the weekend and then that's what's going to turn off the alarms, right? We talked about that. You're like, I see that. I see it, but I didn't see it. Like I didn't see it for when I was saying it, but I see how insidious this is, how your brain, your addictive brain, your subconscious, because it works, because food works for you. So it knows using any technique necessary, get him to the food and it will calm him down. It'll make him feel safe. And your subconscious's number one goal is to keep you safe. It will keep you safe if you get the food. But what did you do? You did not do that. Instead, I said, try single nostril breathing because I learned of that from Healthy Gamer GG, a channel on YouTube, which everyone should subscribe to and watch. Dr. K, psychiatrist, very experienced in helping people. He deals with the gamer community and he really tries to help them to get their life on track. But just the day before, I'm listening to him talking about breathing through one nostril deep and then switching to another nostril. I said, try that out because you should be able to calm your body down. And he did it. And you just were like, wow, like this works. Like I feel a lot better already. And guess what? We haven't talked one bit. It is now, as we're recording this, it is the next day. It is 24 hours later. You haven't mentioned one thing about cheating, about junk food, about carbs.
No.
Because you calmed yourself down using something other than food. And guess what? That's the breaking point, is when you find alternatives, because for your entire life, it's always the food. Go to the food, go to the food. And the other aspect of all this that everyone needs to be aware of is that in the past, what you would do is you would reach for the food before you ever felt anything. So you didn't feel anxiety because you got to the food before it ever happened. Your brain was so adept at not feeling anything negative that I'm going to grab the food and then I will feel nothing. And then I don't have to contend with anxiety, depression, nothing. Now that we've moved away from that, you're fearful of what your near future holds. So suddenly you get this panic attack. Well, normally there would have been no panic attack. You would have been eating ravenously before you ever felt any anxiety. But because you weren't doing that, you started to feel the anxiety. And then your brain's like, hey, it's the weekend's here. Eat, 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 eat. You can eat. You can cheat. This is the time to do it. And that would have been your way out. But you didn't do it. You
got me. You always say the conscious and the subconscious. You got me where my conscience knew better. Like I knew that food wasn't going to solve it.
Right.
But you finished up and you helped me with the solving the breathing.
Understanding where it's coming from.
Yeah. Dude, it's unbelievable. The breakthrough in this just short amount of time. It snapped in the right direction. It's just clicked in. And like, it's amazing. It's amazing. There's no turning back. And like, it's like scary. It's scary. Like, that's part of the panic, is like, I took the food away. I can't undo this. I can't undo this. Like, once you wake up, really wake up, and you start to feel the stuff that I guess my body has been trying to protect me from, right? By eating, my addiction. Once you wake up, that's like part of the panic that's happened, right? Like, I start to freak out. Oh my gosh, these problems that I have caused to my family. I've caused big problems to my wife, caused big problems as a result to my kids. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. Like, this is like what I had to go through to deal with this, and like to face it. But the skills you're giving me all the way through this are allowing me to actually confront it with enough confidence that has gotten me past the hurdle. The main hurdle, I think, is like just this last couple days. Like I knew that I didn't need food. I knew that food was not going to be the answer. And I verbalized that to you. I'm glad I shared that with you, because all it was yesterday was heavy breathing. It could have been worse. I knew it could have got worse. I didn't know if I was going to throw up. I didn't know what was going to happen. You got me back on course with that technique. And it's been great since.